Hannibal. And he's picked out the run. And it's the goalkeepers to play. And he's intervened well there. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very
face-to-face with the key. Chance to shoot! Goal! Mets! And Mets are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Mets have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
That looks a cracking goal. Now the finish! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Mets are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Oh, that's really great chance!
It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Hannibal. Now, can he finish? They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the counter is on. That's been cut out, well played. Omur. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bergkamp. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a good foot in there. Kolomwani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Connolly looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte, he won't be happy with that one. Fiddles it through. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good ball! And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Great chance here from position A1. Going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Close to finish!
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's surging through. And that is expertly dealt with. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of decent chance. kon2.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's seen that early. He's for certain sixth sense. And here's the chance to counter. No, again, there's no way through. It's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Omur.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's a superb pass. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Mets have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, he's found support out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just and the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi with the short one. That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a cracking ball. Hannibal. Ritchie. And it's Beckenbauer. Oh, this is a great position. Ritchie has a look and plays it forward. Mets needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Connolly under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Has a shot!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's through here. Oh, great play! Can he find the finish? Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This has been an immense contribution for your players. It's been just about an irresistible force today.
He's having a go! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Le numéro 4.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Attention, changement.
Good read, needed to be. Chooses to go back. Big chance! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Neymar. Foot in. It's run loose here. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had it! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where
Après
to
72
next?
minutes de jeu par
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
As if 3 weren't enough. Has a goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And let's make sure that's not getting through. Solomon. And here's Messi. Chance! He's got a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Après 78 minutes de jeu par
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Richie. And the shot! Ribery. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Can he get away here?
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Duffy. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's been picked out. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckenbauer. Richie. Kante with the slide tackle there. Zaire Emery.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's a really well-measured ball. Mets do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot could be on. Oh, that was vital. And now the breakaway. Odo. And that's a good ball. Messi And the shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was...
Well, hello and welcome everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Batistuta.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making.
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Mets finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Solomon providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Goal! Mets! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
13 minutes de jeu.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Mets have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is... Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he spark a counter here? Connolly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's the chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Mets take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barella getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! That's another chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Lefebvre, who's set up one goal so far. Solomon takes a look up. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's played forward. Mbappe. And here's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mets looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cafu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Mets clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lefebvre. That looks a decent ball. And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Solomon. And smartly reclaimed.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Cafu.
Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well read, nice interception. And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Mets have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Solomon. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Cafu.
Vinicius Junior. Suter did well to stay calm there. Mets needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Rivaldo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Suter tries to clear. He's got a side of goal. And that has skimmed the post.
Giovanni probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Lefebvre gets into some space, and he's managed to get free. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Mets really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 898.
Bournemouth are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Solomon!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rivaldo, and it's Roberto Carlos. Batistuta, great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Solomon. Well, Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he cuts out the supply. And he's in on goal! Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Looking here to chip it through. He can run onto that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, they can break here. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the right. Lefebvre. Solomon. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
The shot! Lefebvre. And the counter is on. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There they go, hunting again.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Le numéro 14, le numéro 24, le numéro 28, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 15, Nathan Redmond, le numéro 17, le numéro 8.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
They've played it short. Metz with another corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
James plays it short. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
There will
additionnel.
be 4 extra minutes. And he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception. Suter. James. Oh, super ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. James could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's just a little long. Rocks it forward. Chalobah. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Fletcher. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. James in acres of space out wide. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And a shot! Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. Robson, somewhat off target. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? Redmond. Oh, this is a great position. And he's away. They've reached the midway point in extra time. And 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone. And the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
James! Couldn't squeeze it through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Redmond providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Chalobah. No way he was going to let him past.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's found the way through. That's headed upfield.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until supported.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Drogba is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Oh, coolly does it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Haaland is the second man to step up for his team. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Mets are looking for comfort. And in with absolute accuracy. And they're 2 up. Bournemouth can't afford to miss another one.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Mets are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And he's put them 2 in front. Bournemouth at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This is match point. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. No reflections then, Jim.
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a throw in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Okay, interesting.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Omur. Solomon. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked out the run. Has a goal! And he's done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Opts it off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Duffy proves too strong. Aronson. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. And that is expertly dealt with. Solomon. Oh, he's onto this. He's picked his way through. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Mets are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Brahim Diaz. No, that's been intercepted. Fermin delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Solomon is the guilty party there. It's hit the upright. Bove. Garcia. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Brahim. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, important interception. Mets are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Hannibal. Pinches it off him. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aronson. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
In with a header!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Solomon. Aronson. Oh, that's a key interception. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Fermin. Good read, needed to be. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Aronson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bove. Saliba. Antonio Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hannibal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Bove. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in it.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Mets are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chance. They are queuing up to have a go here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Aronson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Brahim Diaz. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played back in. Might be to... Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting better and better. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
So the lead now is 2. Well, that could spell trouble. He's through. He's one-on-one. And the shot. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aronson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, he's taken it. Waddle. And Lefebvre. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lefebvre. No, he's not getting past him there. Bove. He's got... tries a shot! He's got it all! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ritchie. Aronson. Duffy. And we're done. Mets cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.